Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Termination SRC, and we haven't been here for a while. I apologize. That's on me. The weather was kind of lousy for a while, and then also I've been dealing with some health issues that have been keeping me kind of busy with every moment of my passing day. But those things are kind of coming to a head. In about a month's time, I'll have a surgery. And that will kind of get me back up and running 100%. It's rough getting old man back, but that's all right. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. Got some great doctors, some great people working with me, and they're going to get me up and running again. So that kind of has been occupying the last month, 2 months of my time. Apologize tremendously because I still haven't stopped purchasing RC cars and using them. I've just kind of slowed down on everything, moving wise and such. So it's kind of just been a drain on me. So what I like to do is let you guys know that the channel is definitely still here. We are definitely going to be putting out some awesome content. We've got some new RC cars, everything that's come out in the last couple of months. You guys know all about it, from the Max Slash, the Traxxas Ultimate. I still have it in the box. I haven't even touched it. It's just sitting there because I had to pick one up when it came out. I've got a Hammer Ray that I want to do some modifications on. It's still in the box. A Max Slash still in the box. The VXL Traxxas rally car still in the box. And we also picked up another. I already owned a Super Rock Ray, but we picked up another one of those while that sale was going on with Horizon. Awesome sale, awesome car. Definitely needs some modifications on it to make it something that you can really bash with, because it's so powerful that it tears itself apart in my mind. But I have them already. I've done those mods to it, and it turned out to just be one of the most fun trucks for me to just have. It just puts a huge smile on my face when I run it. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought another one. But when I did that, I went ahead and ordered some stuff from Vidavon right off the bat as soon as I ordered it. In fact, the parts came in before the RC did. So I have those Vidavon upgrades that I'm going to do to it to really kind of make it the kind of RC that it should have been out of the box. What else do we have? We have some reviews that we've got. You can't see it up there. Yeah, that way. There is a replica of one of the King of the Hammer rigs. I'm a huge King of the Hammer fan. We've got a replica of Fun Hammer, so that's going to be great to take out on the trail. I've got some new Creightons on the shelves. Some cars that I haven't run enough, some Cross RC that we put together. I'm going to redo my Losi Laser Nut. It's a great car, really runs on rails when it's going, but it has some, it's delicate, I'll put it like that. It wants to be a shell queen, but I'm not going to let it be. There's things you can do to it to really kind of umph it up. And again, I turned to my buddies over at Vidavon. They make some great parts. Vidavon parts, Vidavon Racing, if you can check them out. They're not cheap at all, but they make some really great CNC parts for the laser nut for the Super Rock Ray. On top of that, we've got an Outcast 8X down there on the floor. It's going to be running. We're going to get that thing out there. Everything, we've got so many cars. I got 4 cars in the boxes over here. Those are some Banggood specials. We also, for the channel, picked up a 3D printer. I'm going to start going into more of that because I really like the idea of printing up my own parts and just doing these different projects on a 3D printer. I printed up some stuff for the nieces and nephews, and just kind of built some things here and there, some upgrades actually to the printer that you can use the printer to print. Those are pretty cool. And heck, I even did a flower pot for the wife, and just because I thought it would be something interesting to try out. But there's just so much stuff going on. We have so many cars coming in the mail and whatnot that I try to buy all my parts and stuff before I get them, so I can have those parts on hand when they do break. But with this, hopefully with the 3D printer, we'll be able to avoid a lot of that, and that'll be great because I can just print up stuff if we need it. We'll see how it goes. If you can't, but you know, that's kind of the goal with it. What else do we've got going on? Oh, there's a fire team in a box, an infraction that my wife got me for Christmas. Thank you very much. She loves me. It's in the box. It wants to come out. Another, what is that one? I can't even remember what that arm is up there. But there's so many in boxes and whatnot that are just ready to go out and tear it up outside. The winter here in Alaska is coming to an end, which is awesome. So we've got actual dirt outside to tear it up on. I bought some land wave ramps. They were on sale on Amazon. Bought a couple of those so we can make our RC park anywhere we want it, which will be pretty cool. I also have my jumbo ramp that I built myself. We'll be taking that out when we go out. So we'll be able to put together our little RC park wherever we go. It kind of frees us up from using those BMX tracks because those get really crowded in the summer. I don't really want to run the cars around kids and such because I don't want any accidents to happen and such like that because they can really, if you're not paying attention, you can hurt somebody. So try to stay away from that. But we'll be able to go now to these open areas, and we've got tons of open areas. And we'll be able to set up a park wherever we want, race it how we want to do it, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then on top of that, we have a big addition coming to the channel, which will be kind of freaking awesome. Outback, we just finished doing a lot of upgrades to it. I kind of want to hold it off, but I don't know. It's so awesome! I can't wait. See, it's outside, so I'll just do that. And it's outside and it's ready to go. And yeah, we'll have it later on the channel, but we're going to be shooting with that all summer long. We're going to be doing some crazy things. It's kind of like, you know, the RC cars are something that are great and we love. We could throw them around and stuff, and then we kind of stepped it up. So, also the Smithmaster. We have a Smithmaster in Smithmaster Max. That's the one with the spare tire on the back and the light bar installed already. Anyway, that is in, and we will be doing some reviews on it. It is huge. It's the biggest RC car we own. I put it next to the Baja Ray and Rock Ray because those are pretty massive, especially the Baja Ray, in lengthwise, and it is just huge. And I can hardly, with my bad back right now, I can hardly lift the thing up. It really slows you down. So it's sitting for a while, but we'll get it out and do some stuff with it. I'm not gonna lie, I might have already taken it out with the wife just to get a little dirt on the tires, but we didn't do the running that I really wanted to do because of the conditions. So we've got those coming up. We've got a bunch of drones also that we're going to be reviewing, which will be pretty awesome. The equipment that we use. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 drones that are right here that we need to do some reviews of. Yeah, we have quite a bit coming up, and I really can't wait for you guys to see it, take part in it. It's just going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to try to get these things banged out quick and consistent, and just kind of get you guys, because you know, a lot of the stuff isn't the most new stuff, but it's just stuff that you might have been considering buying, you might not have been considering buying, and we're going to kind of help you make your decisions and stuff. You can see what you get and see how durable, see what issues that we come. And these are honest issues because I'm not somebody who's been racing RC cars for 72 years or whatever it is. I'm just a guy who's got some RC cars who really likes using them, likes putting them in the dirt and jumping them and stuff. And I'll let you know what breaks and what's just helped the cars for me, and what you should look out for before you even get the car, you know, because you may be looking at it and you may say, I hear it breaks. But some of those things that break aren't that bad and are definitely, in a way, a reason to not get a car, you know. So that being said, I'm going to let you guys know what I've run into, what we've run into when we're bashing them, when we're just racing them, what cars we have honest. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. I pay for all these cars myself, and there's a lot of cars, and my loving wife has let me buy these cars, yeah, so she really puts up with a lot, but I bought them all myself with my money, so I don't have any affiliation to any specific company. I just want to have fun when I go outside and mess around. And I'll tell you what kind of, because I see a lot of videos where they'll take something like the Laser Nut, or they will take something like the Max Slash, or and they'll do some bashing with it. It's just not designed to do. It's not. They're not purpose built for that. And I'll see that happening, and then they'll say, "Well, this is breaking. This is breaking." Well, I'm like, "Well, you're not really running the car the way it's supposed to be run. You're putting it through something that it wasn't designed to take." And yeah, you'll have to upgrade to a lot of metal to do that because those cars aren't meant to do that. A perfect case is the laser nut. It's not a big basher. It's a low to the ground, run on dirt and sand, throw some rocks around, a little bit of rock bouncing, but it does that, and it does it extremely well. It's not meant for bashing 50 foot in the air and then, watching it come down, chassis slap and all that. It's going to break. Now, that's not what I did to break it, but I'm going to let you know what issues you're going to see and what issues you're going to face when you come to running these RCs. And which ones I have certain RCs that I've never replaced a part on, but I bashed the ever-loving whatever out of them. But I have ones that I've never replaced parts on, ones that I can't even take outside of the step out the door without a part breaking. It just seems like. So, but luckily I've learned to have those on hand. So I'm going to give you kind of the rough dirt on what those things are, what things to be aware of, and how you can have the most fun, because that's the key part. We're out just having fun. These are expensive toys. And let's just be honest, they are very expensive toys. And if you're going to put that much money, it's really good to know what you're kind of getting into before you put your money into it. As I said, I'm fortunate to have all these cars, everything from felony street racers to infractions to cross RCs, crawlers, both their 1/10 and all the way up to their 1/7 scale. And that's the bashers. I love my bashers, from the Max to the Creighton to the Outcast to the Losi Super Rock Ray, Losi Super Baja Ray. All these different cars that I have, the Fire Teams, the Rival MT10, terrific car. All those things I have, and I've been fortunate to get, so I want to share my knowledge that I have of them with you. So, that being said, welcome back to the channel. Apologize for being gone for such a long time, but we were not forgetting anything. We were prepping things, and we were getting ready to start pushing out some videos to let you guys know, so you guys can know what to pick up, what you want to spend your hard-earned money on, because these days it is really hard-earned money, and you deserve to have the best product. Let's get into it.